Let's talk about WeChat. WeChat is a social media platform where you can communicate with parents and students. I use this app to send feedback to my parents or simply just finding students on WeChat. And it's a really exciting app to use, so definitely download WeChat. You're going to be needing this. So let's get started and see how we can navigate through this app. In order to download WeChat, you need to find this icon. You're looking for this icon. You're going to need your phone number to sign up. Once you've signed up, they're going to send you a QR code, which you will need to send to a friend who has WeChat. So they will then take the QR code and scan it into their WeChat account, which will then verify you. If you don't have a friend on WeChat, I suggest you just use your social media to ask around, or even any other teacher already on WeChat. If you don't have any friends, just put it out on social media. Alternatively, you can always send me a message so I can help get you verified and maybe add you to a few groups. There are a few groups that I do have. I know these teachers personally, and we can swap groups as we go on. The next thing you want to do is amend your WeChat so parents can find you. You need to decide a name for yourself, perhaps something like teacher and your name, a smiling picture of yourself. You want to also choose your WhatsApp status, maybe something like ex-VIP kid teacher from blah blah blah, maybe ex-Preply or Cambly teacher. So you also need to change your WeChat ID. So remember, this can only be changed once a year. So my ID is teacher_dinky, and you need to think carefully about your name because it can only be changed once a year. Now, in order for parents to contact you directly, I suggest you remove your request to be friends. You can change this through me, settings privacy, and your privacy, just turn it off. So in this way, parents don't get restricted and they can actually get to you, and they don't have to wait for you to accept them as a friend first. You can also broadcast messages to your friends and students. Say for instance, you have a holiday coming up, or a summer camp, or special offer you would like to offer. It's important that you send this through broadcast. That will be a once off, maybe once a week you will do something like that. Now let's look into moments. Now to change your moments, you can also change your background, you can change your settings. Moments are like your Instagram account where you post some pictures of yourself, pictures of your classroom, and remember, teachers or parents sometimes also want to look into a little bit of your personality. So your personal life matters to our students. So you can change your background once a month, and that will keep them exciting. That will keep parents looking into your bio, looking into your profile, and that is also sometimes what keeps them engaged on the platform. Now remember, WeChat can also kick you out. So I suggest when you do set up WeChat, find at least 2 friends to add to WeChat and have their phone numbers, because if you get kicked out, you need to message them by phone number or messenger or WhatsApp in order to get help. So you need to have your QR code ready, and of course a little message just to ask them, please assist me because I got kicked out, but please re-verify me onto your account. Sometimes we get blocked out, but luckily I never had that problem. So it's easier for you to just have somebody's phone number as a backup. The best way is to not get kicked out. But the most common way to get kicked out is when we get added on too many groups at once. So I suggest get added to 2 groups per day, add like 2 to 5 friends per day, because once we overdo it, maybe 10 or more per day, that is the reason why we get kicked out. So if you're not sure on how to find students or friends, you can ask around. Or maybe a good place to start is your inner circle, or maybe you already have a group from your current company and you can ask, hey, is anyone independent? Can you invite me to these groups? Alternatively, I do have a spreadsheet where a lot of teachers are already on WeChat, and we can put a request out to them so they can add you on WeChat, put you on their list, and maybe by doing that we can also swap some groups, which will really be interesting. So this is about WeChat. I really hope you enjoy this video and this little info. More detail to follow in the next video, but let's implement step by step as we go on, so we actually grow instead of just going through the modules and not do anything. So it's important that we take the step, register on WeChat, get added onto groups, connect with students, and of course marketing is so important. So speak to you in the next video. Goodbye.